The AVCA Video Tip of the Week is presented by Volleyball Training Solutions, an educational resource and interactive website for volleyball coaches, and brought to you by the AVCA.
Okay. Hi, I'm Erin Virtue, assistant coach here at the University of Michigan. We're going to talk about setting and seeing the block with your eye work. Lexi Dannemiller, Carly Warner, and Cindy Zhao will be joining me in some of our setting demonstrations. So our first demonstration is seeing the block by taking our eye off the ball. You can see the girls after they release, they're going to hold up a rock, a paper, or a scissors, and before they set, they have to call out what their partner set. It's really important while doing this that they make sure that they get their feet to the ball and make sure that they see where the ball is going to be prior to setting the ball. So in this next version, we're going to have someone stand right behind our setter that we're training, who's in the middle, and they're going to hold up a set. So now our setter has to turn and look to actually get a vision on whether it's a rock, a scissors, or a paper. So this scenario is really working on our setter eye work, making sure that we're prepared to see a middle blocker, especially in a commit block situation where the middle block might be leaving early, see a defense if their base starts really deep, and taking the eye off of the ball in order to survey the court. So now we've moved to a progression on the net where we have to make a right call as well as a decision. So we see that our setter is first calling out where our toss is coming from or where our hitter's at. So locating where our hitter's at is really important in knowing what kind of offense we can run. Do we have to set the ball higher? Do we have to set the ball faster? And then she's going to locate what the blocker's holding up. And right now in this situation, if the blocker is holding up a paper, she's setting backward. If the blocker's holding up a rock, she's setting forward. So it's not only making her see the blocker, but now make a decision on based on what she sees. So we've moved one progression harder now. Now our blocker has three options. She can hold up a paper, a rock, or a scissors. In this scenario, the scissors sign will indicate that our setter should dump. So now we have to make sure we're making the decision based on what we see with the block, but also making sure that the setter is an offensive option. So in this scenario right now, the scissors is dump, the paper is set back, and the rock is set forward. We're also still focusing on where the ball is coming from and knowing where our hitters are. This is a very difficult progression for a more advanced setter. So we've just demonstrated some eye work with the setter position, and it's really important, and we found here at the University of Michigan, it really gives us advantage for our setters to start to see the block, see what's going on our side of the court as well as the opponent's side of the court. In these drills, we're making our setter take her eye off the ball and demonstrate some eye work in finding her hitter, finding the blocker, and then making a decision based on that information. So it's been really positive transformation for our young setters, but we're also finding some of the youngest ages can also do these easy drills with just a rock, a paper, and a scissors.